All this while, he made a public Instagram account posting every single confession that I give to him. What? Hello.
Oh, yes. I have been in love.
Do you know how much I love my boyfriend? A very big amount.
I've been in relationships, but in love kind of sounds very intense. My story of unrequited love, I would say, began when I was in secondary school. Sec 1, Sec 2, I had this guy best friend. I guess towards upper sec, I felt like I developed feelings for him. So we graduated, we went to JC, and I just kept it in me. I didn't want to tell him because I felt like he didn't like me back. And there were numerous times where he was just like,
oh, we're friends, why do people think we're together? That's gross.
So it's okay,
I also cannot tell him.
We went to different schools, but we still met up to study and stuff like that. But then after JC, he went to army, and then we just totally cut contact. I have no idea what he's doing because he has no social media, no presence anywhere, Facebook, Twitter, all those accounts that he used to have, he deactivated and deleted everything. But for some reason, I just felt I kept thinking of him. Even until now, it's been almost 10 years. Okay, sorry to my ex-boyfriends for watching this. Not in that way. But it's sometimes I compare the feeling that I had for him and the feeling that I'm having in my relationships, and I just felt I never really got over him. Solely cause I feel because I didn't get to confess and I regretted that lah. And embarrassingly, when I was in university, there was this one time where I was just by myself, and once in a while, I'll just randomly think about him, I wonder what's he doing now? So out of nowhere, I decided to text him. I didn't even know if his number was still the same, but I texted him. Oh my god, it's those late night, 3 a.m. kind of texts. Hey, I know we're not talking anymore, we're not friends anymore, but just want to let you know that back then, you meant a lot to me. But I didn't confess, I just said oh, we're really good friends. I felt sad that we're not really talking anymore. But I sent a whole chunk at 3 a.m. I mean, he wasn't awake to read it at that time. So after I sent it, I was okay, I'm just going to sleep. And the next day, he replied me, are you okay? You drunk? Because I was so embarrassed, but that message made me even more embarrassed. So I was oh my god, I can never speak to him again. So I did reply that message. Up to now, he's still a mysterious man to me ever since secondary school. I never found out what he's doing, but I hope he's doing well. I still think about him from time to time lah, but it's not in a oh, I think I'm deeply in love with this man. I just feel in life, maybe there's just some people that you can't really get over. Yeah, and he's probably one of them.
So one of the times I experienced unrequited love was when I was a child. Okay, I wasn't a child, but I was a lot younger than I am now. This boy that I had, a very big crush on, he was from my church. And I just thought he was so cute. Every Sunday, I will, pack all the things into my Sunday school bag. Then I'll carry my bag and go to church. Then when I get there, I get to see my crush. Sometimes he'll say hello to me. Then I'll be hi! I'll try and ask him something random. I'll be what's your favorite color? He'll always give me one-liners, then he'll run off. But I was it's fine. Maybe he's just shy. Then on the weekdays, I'll still be thinking about him, I'll be oh, my crush. Why can I not see him until Sunday? So I would Facebook message him. But then there was one day, I went all the way to church, okay? Super excited again to see him. Then when I got there, he wasn't there. I was so heartbroken and crushed that I decided to pack up my little Sunday school bag again. And I left church. I took the bus all the way home because I was I'm so heartbroken. And then later on, I realized he skipped church to go out with one of the cool girls from church. But he did come and Instagram DM me many years later. But by then I was attached. And now he's also attached.
Okay, I was 13. I like this guy. Everybody know that we were together. But then one day, after a year, we fell out, okay? So when I grew up a bit at 15, then I was wow, actually he was quite nice. I don't know why we ended things. Maybe because we're too young, right? Then we don't know what we're doing, right? So I thought maybe I should, I don't know, reconnect. That's why they said don't talk to your ex, guys. Okay, anyway. So I decided to go and talk to him again. Then, I don't know why in a span of 2 years, he become so bitter and so mean. But then I knew it, but I still wanted to pursue. So I said follow your heart. Follow your heart. You let go, just go. I go lah. I write him letter. I write him handwritten letter. I text him. I was genuinely trying to build that connection back. After 1 year, until Sec 4, I thought it was just me trying, then him not reciprocating it. All this while, he made a public Instagram account posting every single confession that I give to him. What? And the worst part is, I didn't even know until I graduated. So that account has been there for like 2 freaking years, just public for everyone to see, like everyone from our secondary school. And you know how secondary school kids are? They are mean. Then I open lah, I see right the account. I see my DM, I like, cause he like post something sad, then I'll be like, are you okay? His caption, lol, someone's trying to get me back. Oh my god. The comments all like, yeah, this is typical Fika behavior, like that. You don't even know me eh. And I thought that I was just being sincere about it. Then he did that to me. So I felt like he didn't feel what I felt, right? Like the same, we weren't on the same frequency. He didn't like me back. But he didn't have to like go to that extent, I feel. I just felt like if you were like a real man, you could have just said it to my face like, honestly, like, I don't think we can rekindle this relationship. We can freaking say that, right? Crazy ass.
So the time when I experienced unrequited love was through a friend, through a game of Valorant. First, I played with him and my friend. Then after that, we started playing a lot more. And those Valorant games somewhat turned into late night Discord calls and we started getting closer. And for some reason along the way, I think I started to develop feelings for him. I don't know if it was love bombing. I think it's the way that he treated me was like, it started off as him caring for me as a friend, but eventually it started to become more. I think my feelings for him grew stronger as he showed more care for me. I started to like stalk his following and I even looked at his Spotify playlists.
Like, why he got new follower? He got new following. I think I started to get obsessed like never mind.
I eventually just told him like I liked him, but he said he wasn't interested in being in a relationship at the moment. But then to me it was like, why did you make all those moves to me? Why did you like do all those sweet stuff to me if you didn't want me in the first place, right? Like, you know, they say situationships definitely hurt more than the long-term relationship breakups.
So it was shortly before COVID blew up. It was basically like a situationship, and I feel that at the start he was definitely more interested than I was. But like, you know, for the sake of companionship and like, wow, like a nice foman's kind of experience. So I just went ahead with it. And he did a lot of very sweet gestures, which on hindsight I realized was major love bombing. As time went by and we spent more time together, I started catching feelings for him. And it was almost as if the moment I showcased that, actually, yeah, I'm into you, we can actually give this a shot, that he probably in his mind was like, hooray, I've conquered her, time to move on. Basically, when circuit breaker happened, I was having a lot of anxiety at home and I confided in him and said, oh, can I give you a call because I'm having like really bad anxiety. I mean, he did agree to the call, but then the whole call he was being quite distant, and I was like, okay, never mind, I won't force it. And then at night at like 1 a.m, keep in mind that I have like office hours the next day, he suddenly bombed me one long ass wall of text. I just want to say thank you for everything, but I don't know how to continue this anymore. Like, I cannot be the guy you want me to be. Then I was like, can I call you? Because I'm not okay with it ending this way. And then that night I cried all the way until like 4 a.m. And because my sister and I share a bunk bed, she was on the upper bunk, she's like still angry at me about this because she cannot sleep because I'm just like, how can you do this to me? I feel like I was bamboozled and hoodwinked and swindled by this man because he really did go out of his way to love bomb me and get me to catch feelings for him. Now I'm with someone who has the same goals in life as me and we have the same texting habits, so yay!
If you could say anything to this person now, what would it be?
Why do I want to cry? I hope you're doing okay. If you ever feel like it's lonely or like the world is crashing down, I'm just a call or a text to you if you ever need me.
First of all, I know that he watches like TSL and Zula, so there is a very real chance that he might watch this. I don't hold a grudge because I think everything happens for a reason, and what's important is that we both found out what we are looking for in life and to embark on that journey respectively, separately.
I guess the craziest part is that I have no idea what he's doing in life now. But I guess I don't know if I will ever confess. Like, I guess I'll just say like, oh, I have really strong feelings for you, but life goes on, but I hope you are doing well.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't have much to say because now he's just an acquaintance, like a friend. But I wish him and his girlfriend the very best.
Because I feel like I've already moved on with life. Like the way I could move on was because I know that after years I've grown up, but he hasn't. So that's why that feels satisfying. So that's why I feel I got nothing to say. Because he will just not change. That's right.
Thank you for watching this video. Let us know down in the comments below if you'd like us to talk about anything else. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!